Hello again, you lovely people. This is Stevo here, aka the Running Englishman, who's simply here to inspire you to be the best and fittest version of yourself. So if I can do it, I know that you can too. So if I look like absolute crap today, then I don't sound like I've got a lot of enthusiasm in me. That's because I don't. I've recently just given up coffee. This is the first day today, so I'm going to make a short little diary thing of the first 7 days, or maybe beyond that, and just keep it short and sweet, and to see what the effects is so far of giving in caffeine completely after 20 years of solid drinking tea and coffee and all sorts of caffeine, and basically running on caffeine my whole life. So this is day one. I'm going to talk about it in a bit more depth in a second. Don't you go anywhere. Okay, like I just said, this is day one of drinking no caffeine for the first time in probably since I was old enough to even make a cup of tea or coffee. In England, it's a known thing that we are mad on it. Like, everyone drinks it, it seems to be. And I never realised how much I actually rely on getting through the day with that, actually. And I'll probably drink an average of 5 cups a day, probably, being a butcher and doing what I do. We drink far too much, and I didn't realise I was pretty reliant on it. So what I did, I stopped yesterday. I've been weaning myself down from like 5 cups to 4 to 3 over the space of a couple of weeks only, so not a huge amount of time, probably not enough time, but I've got down to, I was drinking about 1 cup for the last 4 or 5 days to try and just ready myself for it. Today was my first day of having 0 caffeine. It's the evening. I stopped yesterday morning at 10 o'clock. So it's been, not even 36 hours. And I'm not gonna lie, today has been crap. This morning, they said about 24 hours in to when you stop, so when it starts to get you. And yes, it did. I was at work and my head just, in the space of 10 minutes, just started absolutely thumping. I thought I'd got away with it today, but my head was absolutely stonking at work. I've been lethargic, drained of energy. Like, my body doesn't know what's here. It's like, where's this caffeine, the fix I get every single day? You really don't realise how much of a pickle you get yourself in with it, but it's for the greater good. I'm doing it for, I was saying 30 days before, but I'm going to try and do it forever if it makes me feel good, because I know the benefits are going to be there for me. This is 0 caffeine, so let's see how it goes. As of tomorrow, this is day one. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet. This is a bit longer today, just as an introduction, but I'll do day 1 to day 7 and might have to go beyond that. But I just want to show you what the effects are of just stopping caffeine completely. So I feel like crap, I look like crap. Hopefully I'll sleep like a baby tonight, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So I'll see you then. Okay, so it is now day 3. I didn't do a update yesterday. I thought I'd blend it in with today's one. So let's talk about yesterday quick. I'm actually feeling a lot better than I thought I was going to feel. Some people feel really dreadful through this, and I don't think I've been that bad, unless mine's still to come, but I feel like the headaches is still slightly there all day yesterday, but it kind of comes in shroves. Like, it's pretty intense for an hour, then it sort of fades off a little bit. It's really strange. I had muscle aching in my neck and some aches like that. Whether that's due to the caffeine intake or not, I don't know, but I'm just letting you know what's happened. And I will say that my appetite is through the roof. Like, I know they say that coffee is a suppressant for food and stuff like that. I never realised how much, because man, I could just munch at them, and I got to be careful of putting on some pounds, you know. But yeah, today's pretty much the same. Day 2 and day 3 have been the same for me. The headache's hanging around. I've been having paracetamol, to be fair, every 4 hours, just to keep it off, because I don't need it when I'm at work and stuff like that. So the day 2, I was hungry, my head was hurting, but I wasn't battered by it one bit, really. It was okay. Today, day 3, it's now the afternoon. I'm waiting for England to start later on. I went for a run this morning, my long run, so like 13 miles or something. It felt a little bit harder than usual, but I've not been highly consistent at the minute just because footy's on and everything that's going on. But my run did feel a little bit harder today. My body felt a bit tireder again. I don't know if that's because of the caffeine, how much difference that makes, but only time will tell on the next few really. So yeah, nothing too major to note. My headache's wafting in and out. I feel okay at the minute. My run's got harder and my appetite's up. So day 3 done. No caffeine. Bring it on. Next update to come in tomorrow or the next day. See you then. Okay, it is day 6. I'm still alive, glad to say. Just a quick update on day 4 and 5. I've done up to 3 so far. Day 4 and day 5 are pretty much similar to 3. Headaches were lingering on and off, but getting less intense each day. I've been waking up really fresh, especially yesterday and today, which I'll talk more about in a second. But I've waken up feeling really sort of well slept. And if I could stop time and say this is how I want to feel now for ages, I'll just snatch your hand off this morning. That's how good I'm feeling with that. But I know it's only early days and it can take up to 30 days sometimes for this to all to clear out your system. So seems to be moving on pretty quickly, happily. A few things to note is I actually feel chilled. I've always felt like I ain't got a spare minute to myself. I've had a few days off work to do this and just to spend some time with the family and all that. And I actually feel like I'm rested. Like I'm actually sitting and chilling and proper chilling out. And I've never done that before. Like stomach definitely feels different in me, whether that's the coffee or not. But I'm actually sitting and relaxing. And also, when my little baby's asleep, I've gone upstairs and I've had a few crafty little naps in the daytime. And I mean proper nice little ones, like actually snoozing off and feeling like I've had a little power nap. And whilst I'm sleeping at night time, my dreams are back. I can't remember the last time I had a dream. They're so few and far between, but I've had dreams about 3 times this week in the evening, just random ones like you do, and that's just unheard of for me. So good notable things going on here. Yeah, the headaches today is the first day. This is day 6 today, and I feel brilliant. My energy's spread out nicely throughout the day. My headache is non-existent today, so it's literally took this 6th day for that to disappear, and hopefully that stays away for tomorrow. I was yesterday and day before still getting a bit tired in the afternoons, and my body's still trying to adjust, I think, to like where is my caffeine at. So like I said, I've been doing it for 20 years, like over excessive amounts of it as well. My brain's still telling me to make coffee, like because it's a routine I've been doing for so long. I'm still waking up in the morning and wanting to go down and put the kettle on straight away. And also when I'm at work, it's a thing that we take it in turns, sort of thing, making tea and coffee, and I have to sort of go without. So I'm still trying to get used to all that, but it's becoming easier, and I actually feel like I can do this forever with a bit of luck. And let's see how it goes. One bad thing is I've got to work out how much caffeine is in chocolate. Because I miss having a bit of chocolate as a little treat. I've had some white chocolate, but other than that, all systems go. I'll do one more update on day 7, see how it's all gone. We're up to day 6, we're all going good. I'm really happy with the progress so far. Next update on the way. Okay, day 7 complete of the no caffeine challenge for 30 days. I realised this probably looks mental because I had my hair done for the football, like the Gaza cut or the Phil Foden cut, and completely forgot that I've got to do the last segment of this caffeine video, so sorry if I look a wally, but there it is. Anyway, back to why we're here. So 7 days with no caffeine. I'm feeling really good, actually. My energy levels are really good. In the morning. I'm still starting to crash a little bit in the afternoons. I think that's just my body's got into the habit of that happening from days of drinking coffee and more coffee. But generally I feel well. My sleep is deeper than it's been for years and years. Like last night I had some proper deep sleep. According to my Garmin, it was sort of just under 3 hours. I know there might be a little bit rubbish there, but usually it just says half an hour. So I feel actually rested in the morning for the first time in years. So long may that continue. I can only see that getting better as my body flushes all of the sort of toxins of the coffee out. The headaches are pretty much gone. I used to get headaches on a regular basis. I have tension issues in my neck. and it brings on headaches almost on a daily basis, and it's yeah, it's really annoying. But that seems to be on the up. I'm reading a good book about caffeine at the moment. I can't think of the name of it. Maybe I'll put it in the description. Telling you all the bad negatives that come with it, really. And tension is one of them. It gives you unnecessary stress hormones. It sort of elevates them, and it makes you just feel stressed. You don't realise it, you know. It's definitely something worth looking at for yourself, and just to seeing if it could, some things could get better for you. It does say in that book that it can take up to 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the mark where you've fully flushed out all the badness out of your system, really, to start to feel the full benefits. But I'm already feeling pretty good after sort of 7 days, so anything on top of this is great, and it's making me feel like I want to do it now for the rest of my life. So the only thing I'm really missing on it is chocolate. Everyone does a bit of chocolate. I need to see how much is actually in that. You know, I'm trying to go 0 caffeine if possible. I'm still learning about what products contain it. There's a bit of a conspiracy that it's not written on packages about it containing caffeine and stuff. It's all a bit mad the way it's advertised and stuff like that. So, but that's a different story for a different time. So moral of the story is 7 days caffeine free, feeling good for it. It's making me want to do it now forever. I'll do a more detailed one after 30 days or beyond that, and just to see what the full thing is. It's doing, my exercise is fine with it. It's not made a difference there, really. I felt tired on the first few, but today's long run felt good again. So back on track. So next time you see me, hopefully I have brown hair again. And thank you for joining me. If you fancy taking up the no caffeine challenge, give it a go. Let me know how you do in the comments, or who've done it before, and what withdrawal symptoms you had. And I'm interested to hear about it. All right, so thanks for joining me. Hit the subscribe button below. Stevo. See you again, all right?